Hey, I'm kind of high right now, but I got a really good idea. So, like, if you know anything about the comic book industry, it's really paused. I was just watching, like, a RAMZPAUL video on the subject, and, like, yeah, it's pretty paused. I mean, you got, like, Lumberjanes and, like, everything on Boombox Publishing. Everything looks like a twee fucking Adventure Time Steven Universe cartoon, right? So, like, all of that is there. And like Ramsey Paul said, you can't be like a normal white guy. Right? You just can't. They hate you. But I think we could turn it around because like here's the thing. Um, it's two sided, right? It's either you're a non-white leftist or you're a white guy and you're racist and you do all this stuff. So like there's this ABC like report between like Richard Spencer and Laura Lacey or something like that, and she was like ahead of the Antifa because Antifa would choose like not a woman as their spokesperson. Both of them there were just fighting. It shows you that the left was like all unlimited freedom, and like Spencer was all like normal crew cut white guy who's Republican college Midwest whatever versus the girl who's all open minded East Coast West Coast, you know. And so like you're fucked either side, so you have to there has to be this weird compromise. So going back to the comic book industry, like I'm kind of positive because like what happened is I think white guys are actually reading like Lumberjanes and Josie, like the black girl with like pink hair. I would fuck Josie, right? Well, no, it's not like I want to have sex with her. It's more like I'm not saying I don't even read Josie. I'm saying is that people who like reading it, they develop a sexual attraction. Like Lumberjanes is a better example. Like everybody like wants to have a girlfriend like any girl from the Lumberjanes, right? Yeah, there's no white guys, but it's white guys reading it. It's a meta thing. So what comic books have to do today is they have to support white male interracial relationships, right? It's got to put the white guy first, but like his girlfriend is like multiracial and exotic, like some black trans lesbian that's like really fucking hot or something like that, like hot Asian girl. So this ideal will promote asian-aryanism really faster, right? Asian-aryanism right now is kind of the racist transhumanism. It's basically like it's okay for like white guys to get with Asian girls because they could get on the code and be like, yeah, we're multicultural. Yeah, we chose Asians because they're model minority. Yeah, they're not brown, and white guys choose it, but they just don't want to be open about it. So like, you just gotta make white guys open to different exotic women and go back to this Playboy era thing. Like when Sean Connery in James Bond, he would like in every James Bond movie would have sex with like an exotic woman. My favorite one was You Only Live Once, where he like had sex with a bunch of Japanese women, right? So like in this whole like multiracial comic book world, you gotta have like literally you gotta have like people who are like white men interested in having sex with like the new Miss Muslim Marvel. You gotta make her a Mia Khalifa, right? You gotta make the Asian girl a Harriet Sugar Cookie. It's really easy. And the more like hostility, the stupid like asexual prude feminism happens, it's literally just like it scares men away because it's like we just want to fuck and get a wife, and you girls are just want to be shrewds and commit soft genocide spinster shit. And so that's how you're going to improve the comic book industry. You're going to improve the comic book industry by making white male interracial relationship. You know, I'm saying is this will create biculturalism and will create this more active telling other white guys, hey, we're all on the same page. You have an exotic girlfriend. I'm exotic too, but like none of this like, you know, it's none of this whole, because that's what it's all just focused on women. So like if there's like an interracial male and a girlfriend, well, it's usually white girls who go with interracial males, so it's just you got to have a proper patriarchy with that, right? So I mean, it's just like it's real simple. But for now, it's going to be focused white male, interracial female. Okay, and that's where the comic book industry is going to go. It's going to focus on men persuading white men to have sex with exotic women of different races, and you're going to focus on that. And people are going to find their niche and what they like. It's not going to be this whole multicultural thing. It's going to be bicultural. And there's going to be guys who prefer Asian anime girls, and there's going to be guys who like metrosexual black girls with pink and green hair, and they act like white punk rock girls, okay? Is that easy, okay? It's just like mind expander there. It's really easy, man. You just gotta have interracial girls. Got to be open to the white cock. They got to be open with having white boyfriends, okay? That's how you solve all of this. This the exotic, like, black whatever doobie do. Oh yeah, but you like white cock? They probably do. They probably like race play as well. That's how you're gonna get the message across.